Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 08.01.2022. Current time is 05:19 a.m. Eastern Time here in Upstate New York, the southern tier of Upstate New York, where I live and reside. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, as well as at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet. We're starting a little early today, and I was getting this third feedback, and I was like, whoa, it's on the cell phone. But we're getting our day started here early, 10-15 minutes early and stuff. I had stuff already preset to where when I came in, I just had to turn it on, and we're good to go. Got the morning coffee here. Good morning, Jeeves. Your first one in the house. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? It is good to be here. And we do have some background noise, but that's because this window is open. I had to find my little blab owl. I couldn't find him on the OBS there, but because I had my camera above the OBS owl here. So good morning, Jeeves, from coming in from Vancouver, Canada. Good morning. Great to see you. Glad to have you. And I hope you had a great weekend. I hope everybody had a great weekend. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much. I had a pretty decent weekend. Pretty good. It was a pretty good to great. It was a good weekend. We couldn't beat the weather. The weather was nice. It wasn't too hot. Well, it was just maybe just on the verge of being real hot. But that coffee is good. We did have the air conditioning going. Mrs. mowed the lawn yesterday. Didn't really need it, but she gave it the once over right close to the house. The outlying lawns just mowed down the one street there to knock that down. That didn't even need it, from what the missus was saying. And I think I'm going to close this window. I don't like that noise and stuff. And let's see, do we have to readjust our... Oh, we don't. Okay. Getting a lot of background noise on the side here of the street and highway there. But we are a little early this morning, which is a good thing. It's always a good thing. We're starting a new week, and but our weekend was good. Had the solar panels out. I did post a few pictures Saturday. I didn't do any live streaming Saturday. I just wasn't into it. Just didn't have the feel for it. So, and good morning. Oh, Melanie, hello to you too. First time chatter, Melanie. I believe coming in from Australia. If I'm not, I don't know. I'm thinking this is the Melanie from Australia. So hello and good morning in the southern tier. You just had coffee, Jeeves. I'm just first cup here with a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa. So I was planning on coming in. And Melanie, okay. If she's saying hello to Jeeves, I think that's Melanie from Australia. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Melanie. Mel, I'll call Mel. Let me see. I got to turn on the Wi-Fi for this, so we get the world. Oh, let's see. Is that on yet? Let's see. No. But Saturday I didn't. Oh, it is. Okay, Mel. It is Mel from Australia. Thank you, Mel. It's evening time for her there, and as we're just getting our day started here, I'm just trying to fire up my world clocks and the temperatures in Fahrenheit. Okay, I know Jeeves and Mel they're in countries there that they do the Celsius, but I still do the Fahrenheit. So. Thank you. My mom is the only one who calls me Melanie. Okay, Melanie. Okay, I'll call you Mel. Yeah, I won't call you Melon. It's like me. I remember my mom when I was a kid. If I was Ricky or Rich, or no, actually she called me Ricky. I knew I was good. When she called me Richard, ooh, I was in trouble. So I think I know what you're talking about there. As far as like, oh, you prefer Mel? Okay, Mel. And it's nearly 7:30. Yeah, I see it. 7:24 in Melbourne and 7:20. Yeah, 7:24 in Melbourne and Sydney also. Um, I go through this bit where I go through the world times, and Melbourne in Australia comes in at the tail end there, that my list there of the temperatures and stuff when we get to the weather. But real quick, and it's 2:25. Yeah, 2:25. Yep, you're on the same time as Phoenix there. Jeez, and my mom corrects my friends when they say my name is Mel. That's your mothers are wonderful, aren't they? You gotta love them. Gotta love them. They're great. But I didn't do any live streaming on Saturday. Just couldn't get into it, so I did some other things, and I posted a couple pictures on my Twitter feed of a voltmeter. First, it was a picture of the opening side with the battery out and the and I haven't done this in a while. I soldered the little wire from one of the battery connector is off. So I'm in central Queensland. Okay. And yeah, central Queensland. Okay. So that Melbourne has to be in Queensland too, I think, maybe, right? I don't know. I'm just looking at my map. That's great that we have. We usually just get Bernie in here. Now we got Mel. I'm glad to have you here, Mel. You know, I love if everybody. You need to go see Mel's Twitter. She also broadcasts here. I forgot that, Mel. You give some fantastic sunrises and sunsets from the Australian horizon there, as far as that goes. I do have to comment on that. They are spectacular as far as that goes. So follow Melanie 70270, and if you're watching this on the replay, because I repurpose this smell over there on YouTube as well, as far as for the folks over there. As far as that goes. So she has a great Twitter feed, very positive. And there's Lady Cat. Good morning, Lady Cat. Hello, Erica. And coming in from Washington State. And but this voltmeter, I had to attach the wire because I needed to. Didn't really need it, but I always like to check the deep cell battery I have. A 125 amp deep cell battery. Victoria, then New South Wales, then Queensland. Okay, Queensland, the three major. We're states. I don't know what you call them, territories. I think in Canada they call them territories, right, Jeeves? When you got the the various segments there, we call we're states. Our states are a lot smaller than your territories. I think our like in Canada. And Mel saying hello to Lady Cat. So I actually soldered a wire. I haven't done that. I used to do that down at when I worked for IBM down in Endicott, New York, the birthplace of IBM. When I got out of the service 25 years ago, I worked for IBM 6 years, and then 3 years at the when IBM pulled out, another company came in. I stayed for 3 years. I used to do some soldering bit on circuit boards, as far as that goes. One of the many jobs that I did there, as far as circuit boards. Province, that's it. Thank you, Jeeves. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Your provinces, that Mel giving us the provinces of Australia, and Jeeves giving us the correct name. Thank you, Jeeves. Thank you. My mind's not working. We do have, before I go any further, let me backtrack. We do have a couple individuals that left us yesterday that passed away. And the one from Star Trek, actress Nichelle Nicholas, she passed away at 80.
Nichols.
What's that?
Nichelle.
Nichelle. I'm staying corrected. Nichelle Nichols. I pronounced that right. Nichelle Nichols. She played Uhura on the original Star Trek. Very, very inspirational character. Even more so, the younger Uhura, the actress that plays her in what's the one we watched there?
Strange New World.
Strange New World. Strange New World. Stand corrected here. And a very Uhura, a very interesting character, especially with Strange New Worlds, giving us some more background as far as that goes. Tech might miss stream tonight, Rich. I heard about that. Yeah, that's and it's sad news. That was breaking. But there was another one that was actually came out earlier, but I didn't see that. I saw it on Tony D's Twitter line. Bill Russell, a great basketball figure for the Boston Celtics back in the 50s and 60s. A giant among the giants, I should say. Him and Wilt Chamberlain were always going back. Wilt Chamberlain being on the Los Angeles Lakers, they were always two titans going at it during the championships and stuff like that. So as far as that goes, so and thank you. Who's this? Hey, Locke. DJ, thank you, DJ. Coming in with the subscription. First time chatter, nice. Okay. Agree 100%. Okay, Haylock. The lady that played Little Mermaid, Ursa, died too. Oh, really? Oh, the voice of Ursa? Okay. That's, so, hello, hey, okay, hey. Haylock DJ. Hello and good morning. I'm not sure who you are, but evidently you got a subscription, tier 1. Thank you very much as far as that goes. And let's see. Let's see. So there we have. We had some passings just this weekend, and it's sad, but you know, it's just a little bit shocking, and it sort of makes you remember Ursula, I think. Okay, Erica, yeah. So it's just always sad to see, you know, good people leave us as far as that goes. So let's see. This morning in the southern tier of upstate New York, it is, well, it says 57. I don't think, I believe more the 60 degree. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit here in the southern tier of upstate New York. We're going to have a mix of clouds and sun. High 87, that means it's going to be humid. Winds out of south by southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. This is the first day of August, and I don't see any fog out there. So I'm doing the fog count. And this is something I do every year. The number of days in August, from August 1st to the last day of August, which is what, August 31st, 31 days. I will be counting each morning if it's a foggy day or not. So, and usually it can range from anywhere from 8 to 13 days that are foggy, and that number of foggy days in August will let us know how many snowstorms we will have just this upcoming winter. It's something that's in the Farmer's Almanac or someplace. I've been doing this for years and stuff. I think there was a local radio host that kept on doing it. So this is the month we're counting the fog. So right now we have none. Counting the fog, we'll call it, in August. Let's see, this morning the sun will be rising at 6 a.m., which is in about 27 minutes. We are really early this morning, which is a good thing. A good start to the week. And we'll be setting tonight at 8:26 p.m. And out there in Lady Cat's area of Washington State, it's 90 degrees again. But our world times and temperatures are in Honolulu at 11:33 p.m. yesterday. They haven't started today yet. It's cloudy, partly cloudy with 79 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona at 2:33 a.m. It is 84 degrees, partly cloudy skies. The same in Albuquerque at 3:34 a.m. It is 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois is cloudy at 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Down in New York City, it's 10 degrees warmer than it is here in upstate New York. It's 70 degrees. They've been averaging about 70 degrees every morning here this summer. At 5:34 current time right now, 5:34. Moving across the pond, we are in Cork, Ireland at 10:34 a.m. It's 61 degrees with cloudy skies. Is that rain? No, I don't know. They got something, some lines underneath the cloud there. In Milan, Italy at 11:34 a.m. It's sunny at 88 degrees Fahrenheit. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia at 12:34 p.m. it is 97 degrees. So it's cool. It's under 100 degrees. So I'm going to say it's cool. That's still hot. In New Delhi, India at 3:04 p.m. it is 91 degrees. And just changing at, let's see, 2:34 here on the West Coast. Yep. Albuquerque or New Phoenix is on the same timeline there, G's, as you all are. They're a little weird out there in Arizona with the timeline. In Mumbai, India, at 3:05 p.m. it's 86 degrees. Moving over to Kuala Lumpur is sunny at 5:35 p.m. with 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And Tokyo, Japan, where it's 6:35 p.m. right now, it's 90 degrees, partly sunny, partly cloudy. And down in Australia, where Mel is from, in Melbourne, at 7:35 p.m., it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that's. I don't have the conversion up, so I'm an American, okay? I'm here in the United States. We do stuff simple. It's just Fahrenheit. In Sydney, Australia, it's 7:36 p.m. At 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course, down there in Australia, they are doing. They have the winter going on down there, as far as that goes. And again, 2:34 on the West Coast there, and with G's over in Vancouver, Italy. I'm in Gracemere, Queensland. Yes, okay. Yeah, I just on my map. I'm just showing this. It's a really small map. I don't know if you can see this. No, I better not mess with it. I start messing with things on the table. The broadcast goes bonkers. And yeah, the province of Queensland, as far as that goes. Okay, and let's see, near Rockingham. Okay, so Gracemere, Queens. Okay. So we got a world. I'm not sure where JD is there. Haylock. I'm gonna call you JD or DJ. DJ. Where are you from, DJ? Nice, and agreed 100% whatever I said back when you subscribed there. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. We're starting a new week. We're going to be working towards the weekend again, and hopefully tomorrow when I do the Anchor Morning Audio, because last Thursday is just it didn't work. It didn't work at all. I had some technical difficulties here as far as that goes, so I'm going to try some stuff. I do audio as far as on Anchor.fm at Fireman Rich, also to give a plug there. But I'd like to repurpose this over on YouTube, the Twitch broadcast, as far as that goes. I like that feature on Twitch. And we did have Randy W. Horton broadcast last night, or actually early this morning, and then Ray of Sunshine broadcast too. I'm seeing on my Twitch queue. And I did broadcast yesterday. I played PUBG. I had about 34 minutes I put up there. I played before I came on because I had let's see, I updated the game because I haven't played it in a long time. So I updated it and downloaded a lot of updates, and then I played one game. I got like number 4 out of 100. You get 100 players that play this game in one shot, and you're battling. And Tina, good morning, Tina. Yes. Good morning. Glad to have you, Tina, coming in. Mel, I have done that for years. Oh, PUBG. Hi, Jeeves. Tina says, good morning, Tina. She's coming in from New Jersey. Glad to have you here as I raise my coffee cup. And so the second game I played, I ended up, I got one kill, but the guy I was with, I ended up getting whacked, but he ended up resurrecting me, I guess, in this particular game format. He and I was able to, and I really appreciate it because it kept me in the game. I got over to the final circle, but then I ended up getting knocked out. But I ended up winning, and yeah, follow Randy. Randy's good. Randy's a good guy. Randy W. Horton. And we ended up getting a chicken dinner because of the last player there. He a great player, so I was lucky enough to be filming the game, and I got a chicken dinner. And I'm thinking, I got a chicken dinner. I'm just gonna stop there, you know. So that was fun. It was fun as far as playing PUBG. So I got to start getting to do that. I wanted to play Lord of the Rings online, but it just wasn't gonna happen. You know, it just wasn't. I wasn't in the mood. I was thinking I wanted to go on vocal, as far as that goes, and it just I don't know. It just it's sort of quiet here. What? Let's see. Be May, be June, July, August. So we're coming up on 3 months of not having haps because I guess I'm all right with that because I remember haps we all used to be on there every day as far as that goes. And do I miss it? Yeah. So it just if it was still the old haps when I first went on it, I'd still be on it and stuff like that. But it's changed, and it's their sandbox, so that's all right. That's fine. But you still remember I still remember the good times on it and stuff like that. So, and we were on it a lot, and I don't see too many people, you know, other than, you know, Twitch is it. I know Randy's starting to do the YouTubes again because I guess in 2 months, when he goes back to the Philippines to visit his family again, he'll be sailing on his sailboat that he recently acquired. So that's and YouTube is a good platform. I like posting stuff that I do here on Twitch over there on YouTube. It's a good because after a while the Twitch broadcasts go away, so it's just a good place, and I like posted it. I got a blog and over there on Twitter and a bunch of other social media platforms. Yes, that boat sounds so cool. Yeah, it does, Mel, doesn't it? I think the last update he gave us, he was trying to get some new rigging on it, and as far as that goes. Let me get to the thought for the day. I posted a thought for the day, and I sort of jumbled up I got the good morning as a third. It usually should be the first one. Good morning to Tioga County, New York. That's the county I live in. We have it, I live in a village, then you have the towns, and then you have the counties, and then you have the states here in the United States. But and then I have my second tweet that I always put up is live life. That looks like my first tweet, but it's normally not. It's my second tweet. Live life and have fun. Hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD. And then I always like doing a thought for the day, and I see I got thought for the day in there twice. So that tells me that I was rushing a little bit before the broadcast. Because sometimes I just dilly-dally and I get started about 5:35. This is great. I've been on 26 minutes already, and I still got another 20 minutes. So I took a long nap too. I took a 3-hour nap yesterday. So let's see, who do we get on the Twitter feed? Who's Chris Tech. Chris Tech is he is and is Chris Tech in the chat there yet? He just liked and retweeted this broadcast from on over there on Twitter. Chris Tech, he's around there somewhere. I don't know if he's hovering in the back there in the chat. But our thought for the day, I like giving a thought for the day, something to think about. And we had a couple of interesting ones this weekend, so just look for them on the Twitter feed. I always try and start with a good thought. This one comes from Alexander Graham Bell. He's the inventor of the telephone, and it goes as follows. Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun's rays do not burn until until brought to a focus. Okay, so whatever you're working on, concentrate on your work, and then the more you concentrate, the more you're focused. So wow, a 3-hour nap, nice. Yeah, isn't that good? It surprised me. I wasn't even tired, so I just said, yeah, what the hell, I'll lay down. And the missus was out back enjoying reading her book. She's back into reading her books from the local library. But our thought for the day: concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus. So whatever you're working on, you're working hard. But we could just do busy work, and we never get anything done. But when you start focusing, focus is the keys. So that's our thought for today from Alexander Graham Bell, which probably had a lot going trying to invent the telephone, and as far as that goes. Mel says, I have an afternoon sleeps a lot, but I nana to my, you're a nana to the 9-year-old granddaughter. Okay, so you take care of the granddaughter there. Yeah, they can be I have a coworker that he has a couple grandkids that he watches. He always says when he comes, he's always he comes in on the swing shift, the 4 o'clock to midnight shift, and he's always telling me, yeah, I'm just glad I'm here because now I can rest. His grandkids just run him. He watches his grandkids during the day for his daughter and stuff like that. So the grandkids, they can give you a run for the money. Let's see. Today is Monday, and this is something new that I'm starting to do as far as that goes. Today is Monday, the first day of August, a new month. It is day 213. It's the 31st week of, and we're still 58% through with the done with this year. And our national day today is national, and I don't. It can be a national day in Canada. It can be a national day. This is something. We have national days here in the United States, and it's just for fun, I guess. We got 5 of them: Mahjong Day, National Girlfriends Day, National Minority Donor Awareness Day, National Respect for Parents Day. But this is the one I like: National Raspberry Cream Pie Day. Isn't that great? On August 1st, National Raspberry Cream Pie Day takes advantage of the ripe berries already available this time of year. If you're fortunate enough to enjoy some fresh baked raspberry cream pie, it's a day to celebrate. Raspberries are the edible fruit of the raspberry plant. Not only do they grow on woody stem pinellias, but they're they're a common crop. Raspberries are good. Approximately, all temperature regions of the world grow raspberries. So there's probably raspberries up there in Canada and raspberries down there in Australia. At one time, raspberries were a midsummer crop. However, with new technology, cultivation, and transportation, they can now be attained year-round. Did you know an individual raspberry weighs 0.11 to 0.18 ounces? That's one raspberry bush can yield several hundred berries a year. So there we go. And how to observe National Raspberry Cream Pie Day. Invite friends to pick raspberries if they're available in your area. I'm not going to read all this, but that's the one. National Raspberry Day. And I'm going to post this picture for just something I found that I think it's nice to incorporate. What's the national day today? Last week was, I guess I started with, what was it last week? It was either Wednesday or Thursday. It was National Chili Dog Day. And last month was the month of, it was National Hot Dog Month, I guess, too. And, which makes sense because on July 4th down there in Coney Island, they have the national, internet, it's international now, hot dog eating, how many hot dogs they can eat in an amount of time there. As far as what kind of hot dogs is that? Coney Island. I can't remember. We can pick raspberries in the summer. Yep, yep. That's the whole thing of it. Celebrating every day as far as in the summer with the raspberries. And so just something new. I think it's interesting to see. It's real good. Let's see. I don't really have an interesting story. But what's this in the history? Let's see. Oh, you can hear the birds. I hear birds outside. Oh, there's a rabbit out there too. Ah, it's getting more. The day's getting started out back here with all the critters. You can hear the birds, I think. Let's see. I like the bird sounds. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. We can pick. Let's see. The 25th of July was wine and cheesy. Yeah, we can pick strawberries. I like this bird sounds. Yeah. I'm trying to think what. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. Oh, I just found a gift. One of the cats are. I'm just looking down. I missed it. A fur ball's there. I got to clean up here. So I may be ending this in about 10 minutes. I just noticed that. Okay, I'll clean that up here in a little bit. Let's see. In our Good History Month, or Good History for today, good news history. English writer Daniel Defoe, Robinson Crusoe, was placed in a pillow as punishment for writing a satire for instance of humilities. I have no idea what that means. Is that when Robinson Crusoe came out? Let's see. A total ban on the use of landmines was announced by the British government after significant public pressure endorsed an international treaty back in 1998. At the end of his European tour, Bruce Springsteen played the longest show to date, 4 hours and 6 minutes, back in 2012. And on this day in 2012, American swimmer Michael Phelps broke a record held for 48 years by Russian gymnasts when he won his 19th Olympic medal. Must be an athlete of history. Michael Phelps. What do you have to do with gymnasts? Michael Phelps was a swimmer, wasn't he? We have Ron. Oh, robins here. Yes, yeah, the robin. I think that might be a robin out there as far as that goes. On this day, 1957, Richard Starkey, later known as Ringo Starr, made his debut at the Cavian in Liverpool, playing drums with Eddie Clayton's Skeleton Group. John Lennon first appeared at the club a week later with the Quarrymen. 3.5 years later, Brian Epstein, who would later become the manager, first saw the Beatles performed in the warehouse basement. Okay. 31 years ago today, U.S. President George H.W. Bush and Soviet leader Malcolm Gorbachev signed the historical Strategic Arm Reductions Treaty, known as START. It reduced the country's stockpile of nuclear warheads, which is always a good thing. Yeah, he is Michael Phelps. Yeah, he is a swimmer, but Mel, the thing said American swimmer Michael Phelps broke a record held for 48 years by Russian gymnasts who won when he won his night. Oh, the number of medals. That's what it is. Michael Phelps. Yeah, he cleaned up on the gold medals in 2012. That's what. Yeah, he won. It's the amount of medals. Okay, because I'm thinking he's a swimmer. This person's a gymnast. The gymnast had the most medals. Michael Phelps broke that record. Okay, I understand that now. Let's see. Moving down. What do we got here? Nothing really. Let's see. Also on this day in 1968, the Beatles recorded the master track of a new Paul McCartney song. Hey Jude came out back in 1968 on this day. So there we have it. Let's see. Is Chris here? I don't know. He hasn't chimed in on the chat. I know he favored some tweets there, so he might be lingering in the background and stuff like that. So Erica said um, he's not going to be here. I know he did. He did. Is he okay? What do you mean by is he okay? Is something wrong with Chris? Something? Because I really wasn't broadcast. You know, I broadcast for 30, 40 minutes yesterday, and I didn't see him then. So, but I know he must be okay because he just, like I said, Tina, he favored. Was it he liked and rebroadcast the Monday morning coffee along with the PUBG game yesterday. I like that, and as far as that goes, and oh, Tina, thank you for the like. And Chris also liked the one with the digital multimeter diode AC/DC voltmeter tester picture that I put up Saturday. So, but if Erica, is something wrong going on with Chris? He's not feeling well or whatever. I don't know. Did he get COVID again? President got COVID. President Biden there. I guess he's under wraps. Oh, you're saying yes? Yes to what, Tina? Yes, he got COVID again? Well, if he got COVID again, it's he should be fine. He said he's been vaccinated and stuff like that, so he should be good to go. As far as I hope he didn't get COVID. I don't want anybody to get COVID anymore. You know, it's just like, let's move. No, to liking your tweet. Okay, yeah. He did like my tweet here, and it was just momentarily. He retweeted the this broadcast, so he should be okay. So yes, I saw that. So Biden has gotten. Yeah, you can get it a second time, I guess. You know, he's got some good doctors. So, you know, that's the thing about the president, whoever the president may be. The medical staff that they have is you know, better than the best as far as that goes, and as far as that goes, because we've had some things. I can just thinking about that. I just remember when President Reagan, the assassination attempt on him, when he did take a round, he took a bullet, and he was able to recover from that. And for a man of that age at that time, he had that right there. It tells you that. And President Biden, he's had COVID. President Trump, if you remember, he had COVID too. So, you know, they're not immune just because they're president. So they gotta watch. You know, I'm thinking. I got this sneaky suspicion. Maybe he picked it up on the fist bump when he was traveling. And Mel remembers that. Yeah, President Reagan. That was a scary time as far as. I was still in the military, and we were very concerned about President Reagan, and that was a miraculous recovery for him, as far as that goes. And he's after Abraham Lincoln, President Reagan. I think I would love to meet him as well, and that was scary. Yes, it's well, anybody getting shot is scary, I guess. It doesn't mean, you know, just a little bit more significant and more on the line, because you don't want your country's leader, you know, and I'm saying this, you don't want anything bad happen to your country's leader, even if you agree with them or disagree with them or her, because I think this country in the United States is on the verge. Maybe not with this president, but maybe the next president or two, we could have a female president and stuff. I can see that in my lifetime as far as that goes. And just got to, you know, we well, I don't want to venture into. I did this the other day and stuff like that, so I want to stay away from the. You know, I'm just concerned with the president. I hope he's doing well. I know he's doing well. He got it a second time. He bounced back pretty quick. I'm a little concerned with some other issues with our president, our current president right now. But I wish him well and a speedy recovery as far as that goes. Let's see what else is going on. I do have an interesting. What I'm going to try and do tomorrow with the interesting story. What is this interesting story? Last Thursday, I tried doing this one about, it was something about what they do with the spent grain once they make the beer. I'm going to redo that one. I'm going to do a rebroadcast of that one. And my queue is starting to load up with interesting stories. Yeah, here it is. Making biogas from beer as well as farm waste. And when I say farm waste, you can figure what I'm talking about. The stuff that, ooh, I got to pinch my nose because it smells. So I'll be talking about that tomorrow on anchor.fm again. And let's see, yeah, it's starting to load up with some interesting stories and stuff like that. So I like doing the interesting stories on the Anchor morning audio because that's how I got this all started. As far as it's sort of a prequel to not a prequel, but it's something I did before I started doing all this live streaming and stuff like that. And I do like the live streaming, but I don't want to forget doing the audio. I like doing audio podcasting, I guess. I'll give podcasting there. Ed Waters there. He's my friend out there in Oregon. He does the podcast Dead America. He's always kidding me that, Rich, you're doing a podcast. Yeah, I guess you can call it a podcast. I just call it doing the audio. But Ed Waters at Free Circle 3, a good guy out there in Oregon, and just to give him a plug there, he's a fun guy to talk to too. Very knowledgeable on things that he talks about too, as far as that goes. Let's see, what else? Do we got anything on the Twitter feed? Let's see what we got going on the Twitter feed. We're at the top of the hour now, so man, there it is. I started 15 minutes early, and we've been on for coming up on 45 minutes, and that's a good. I'm gonna try and do this again Wednesday. Maybe if I preset, what I do is get things set up here, so I'm not rushing around. So I got the chicken dinner. Yeah, there's the voltmeter. Yeah, the first picture shows me with the soldering iron and the screwdriver, the battery out, and if you look real carefully up in the upper right hand corner of the green circuit board, there's a wire that's missing. And then the second picture is just it put together, and you can see it's turned on because it's zeroed across the board. So yeah, I know how to use a voltmeter. I learned that when I worked at IBM. I didn't know nothing about electronics, but I worked at IBM, and I worked on these circuit boards that were thousands upon thousands and tens of thousands of dollars, and it was very interesting work as far as that goes. All right, folks, there we have it. That's going to be, I'm going to wrap it up here. We're at the 45-minute mark, and we're going to go ahead and exit stage left. We're going to cue the outro music, and I want to thank you all for being here. Jeeves, Mel, Tina, Erica, DJ, if I can say DJ, our first-time chatter. Mel's a first-time chatter too. Thank you very much, Mel, for being here. It's good seeing you. I met Mel on Haps. She's another person from Haps that I started following. She has some great sunrises and sunrises. You do the sunsets. I know you do the sunsets and the sunrises. But she also has a great Twitter feed too, so follow her. And Haylock, DJ, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being here also. Great to have you all. All right, folks, this is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich, wishing you all well, wherever that goes, and wherever you may be. And Mel is awesome. Yes, that is, Jeeves. Mel is nice, Tina says. You all have a great one wherever you may be. Seeing that Chris isn't here, I'm going to go ahead and say Bazanga. Have a Bazanga day. And we'll be doing the audio tomorrow on Anchor, and we'll be back here on Wednesday doing the Twitch Wednesday morning coffee here on the Twitch broadcast. All right, folks. Rich Roberts, at Fireman Rich, here on Twitch as well as Twitter, wishing you all well. wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Thanks for being here too.